الله الرحمن الرحيم. Professor Wahib Al-Khaja, Chairman of the Board of Trustees. Professor Ghassan Awad, President of the University. Mr. Ashwin Fernandez, QS Regional Director, MENA and South Asia. Honored guests, our beloved ASU staff, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Let me ask you this. What we usually dream about or dream of? Each and every one of us has different level of dreams that might be reached or may not. Personally, I dream to have a bigger house, while he or she maybe a fancier car or achieve a higher educational degree, and the list is endless. But some dreams big, and for them, dreams are not what they see in their sleep. It's this thing which doesn't let them sleep. In fact, these dreams are your creative vision for your life in the future. And always remember, when you think big, dream big, and believe big, your results will be big. From here, Applied Science University's story began as a founder a dream with a clear vision into a reality of top-ranked state-of-art educational institution in the Kingdom of Bahrain and region. Dear all, welcome to this night of stars. Welcome to a special, different, and unique night where we are gathered to celebrate another extraordinary moment in the journey of ASU, a journey towards globalization, a journey does not know an end. We encourage you all to take lots of pictures and post them in social media. Let everybody know what ASU can do. Let's all welcome on the stage now the founder and the chairman of the Board of Trustees of Applied Science University, Professor Wahib Al-Khaja, to deliver his speech.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Dear colleagues and students and alumni, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. As the chairman of the Board of Trustees of Applied Science University, it gives me a great pleasure to welcome you to this celebratory event jointly organized by the Applied Science University and QS to celebrate ASU's success in the QS Arab Region University ranking and the QS star rating system. A very special welcome to Mr. Ashwin and Dr. Habib for their support and presence. For a university which was established 15 years ago, we are very proud of our achievements in the QS Arab Region Universities ranking of 2020, as we are ranked 37 in the Arab region, which makes us in nearly the top 3% in this region, and we are the #1 private university in the kingdom for 2 years running, and we have gone up 8 places since the last 2019 ranking. It's a real honor for us to be ranked highly by the prestigious body like the QS, which has a truly international reputation in ranking and rating universities. The university has been enjoying many successes in recent years because of the hard work and team spirit we created in the university. The highest achievement has been the institutional accreditation awarded by HEC. In addition, all our academic programs achieved full confidence by the BQA, and we were successful in achieving 2 ISO certifications for our academics and administrative processes. Soon, we will start working on building our sport hall and multi-story car park, which will be a fantastic addition to our award-winning campus. I will leave it to the President to talk about our students and staff achievements. I would like to acknowledge the great efforts by Professor Ghassan and his colleagues, especially the work done by the senior administration, including Dr. Muhammad Yusuf and his team's work in driving the agenda for the university ranking and rating. The recognitions we are celebrating tonight will undoubtedly contribute to His Majesty the King's Vision 2030 to make the Kingdom of Bahrain a truly international knowledge hub. The wise leadership of our kingdom is enabling us progress the university in the right direction. We are also guided by the excellent strategies of the Supreme Council of Education and Training Development and HEC and BQA. This year, we are celebrating 15 years on the road to excellence. This journey has been full of challenges and achievements, and we will never rest until we make our university amongst the best in the region. Our staff, students, and alumni are our best assets, and we can achieve a lot more as we consider them as our best ambassadors. I would like to conclude by thanking everybody who attended this celebratory event and to wish you an enjoyable event. Thank you very much.
The secret to success. The secret to success is good leadership. And good leadership is not just a position or a title. It's actions and examples. Our leader is the one who continued the journey of ASU success. Since he joined the university in 2014, he had the vision to take ASU to further level of excellence according to international standards and place quality at the heart of our work environment. Let's all welcome the university president, Professor Ghassan Awad, the leader who made the difference on the stage.
Assalamu alaikum. Good evening and welcome, Excellencies, distinguished guests, colleagues, students, friends, ladies and gentlemen. This celebration and the achievement of tonight is dedicated to Professor Wahib Al-Khaja for his vision, leadership, and determination, and continuous support. When I came here 5 years ago, I said to Professor Wahib, we'll work together to transform our university. We did it together, Professor Wahib, but I have been learning from you every single day for the last 5 years. Thank you so much. Next week, I think on the 1st of December, we celebrate Bahraini Women's Day. And I would like to give a very loud round of applause to our female staff, students, alumni, and female guests, please. What we have achieved in the university in the last few years is truly because of the dedication of our academic and administrative staff, our students, our alumni, our friends, our stakeholders who have been helping us day and night to take the university to different grounds. I'm really grateful to all of them. And when I look at the students' achievements and see what they have done in terms of sports achievement, because academic achievement should be associated with the extracurricular skills. For a university which has been around for 15 years, relatively small, we have won the football tournament of universities in Bahrain. We have won the table tennis tournament, and we were second in volleyball, a major achievement. For our students who have won the Injaz competition of the year, for an application called Al-Faz'a, which deals with car breakdowns, and then to represent the Kingdom of Bahrain in Oman for Injaz Arab competition, and they have won 2 prizes, one by Boeing for their excellence and one for the best product in the Arab world for the Injaz competition. And they were shortlisted for the final 3. Unfortunately, they didn't make it to be the company of the year of the Arab world, but at least they were shortlisted for the last 3. So we are so proud of what they have done. I keep telling my friend, Mr. Ashwin and Professor Habib, and you are most welcome as well to this event, about how we're transforming the university, not just in terms of the academic performance, but the extracurricular activities which are really important for us to support our students. We had our students' election last week. The room was buzzing. We had about maybe 500 students in the room. And the way they are so civilized, I have never seen students who are so civilized competing for a seat on the Students' Council. And after that, they celebrated inside the university. They left, really, I was amazed that it was just really civilized students celebrating their success. I was so proud of them. And our Students' Council, they are here tonight. You're most welcome. For our staff, of course, they work so hard as well to achieve, and we have set up the Higher Education Academy Accredited Center, the only accredited center in a private university in Bahrain. And in the region, there are very few centers. And this Higher Education Academy, known now as Advanced HE, they are located in the UK. They have about maybe 100,000 fellows and senior fellows and associate fellows and principal fellows. We have almost 50% of our staff, 55 of our staff are either associate fellow, senior fellow, and we have one principal fellow as well. There are only 1,000 fellows in the world, another major achievement for the university. Unfortunately, Dr. Faiza Zitouni, who has got the principal fellowship, and she's not with us tonight but because of bereavement, but she sent her best wishes to all of you. Many achievements. It's very difficult to remember all of them if you don't write them down. Professor Wahib mentioned the 2 ISOs. We have achieved the ISO certification, ISO 21001 2018, which is for academic or educational organization management systems, and we have achieved before ISO 9001 2015 for administrative processes, another major achievement. So we're really proud of what we have done. I was submitting Dr. Manar is here from HEC. Diana was working on the HEC report to be submitted to the HEC, the monthly report, and I saw 44 publications produced this month in November. Last year, we produced 116 publications in relatively top journals, and we're really proud of the way research is progressing in the university. As you know, in general, research is embryonic in the Arab world, but we are trying our best to create a research culture and make sure that we are doing research which is relevant to the Kingdom of Bahrain. So the achievements have been so many, and tonight we are celebrating our QS ranking. Professor Wahib mentioned it before, and the QS stars rating. Many thanks to everybody who attended tonight. I'm really grateful for your presence. I wish you all the best and enjoy the event. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor. For the past 15 years, ASU undertook to develop its educational system by adapting effective development plans based on the enhancement of the outputs of education, scientific research, creativity, and innovation to turn the university into a world-class educational institution.
الخطوات الواسعة التي حققتها جامعة العلوم التطبيقية عبر مسيرتها في هذه السنوات الماضية استحقت مكانتها كواحدة من أبرز وأهم الجامعات الخاصة في مملكة البحرين.
أن أكون الرئيس الثاني لجامعة العلوم التطبيقية لأبني على الرؤية والإنجازات الهامة التي قام بها الأستاذ الدكتور وحيد أحمد الخاجة الرئيس المؤسس للجامعة.
Today marks a significant day for London South Bank University and the Applied Sciences University, and I'm delighted that we've now managed to bring our two institutions together to sign this Memorandum of Understanding and Cooperation today.
وذلك بفضل الاستراتيجيات الجديدة التي وضعتها الجامعة لتواكب متطلبات العصر ولتكون منارة للعلم قادرة على تخريج الكوادر العلمية القادرة على المنافسة في سوق العمل داخليا وخارجيا.
Wow, 15 years of success, achievement. And we will be always, just like Professor Ghassan mentioned, no rest, till we make our university one of the best among all universities. International rankings of universities are among the most important means by which academic levels in the higher education sector are judged according to criteria and conditions. QS is one of the top 3 rankings for universities around the world. And tonight, it's a great pleasure to welcome our special guest, or star of the show, Mr. Ashwin Fernandez, QS Regional Director, MENA and South Asia. Please welcome on the stage.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. A very good evening, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Wahib Al-Khaja, the Chairman of the Board of Trustees of Applied Science University, Dr. Ghassan Awad, the President of Applied Science University, various dignitaries here today, faculty members, directors, representatives of various public and private institutions, public undertakings, faculty members, students, and everyone. It's a pleasure and honor for me to be here today on this very historic occasion where we'll announce a great milestone in the history of Applied Science University. What a wonderful occasion for me to be here, to fly down specially to announce something special, which has happened for the first time in the 15 years of the university's formation. It is important that we take a step back and look at our achievements, and today we will recognize one such achievement. I will take a few minutes to talk a little bit about QS for those who are hearing about QS for the first time. QS was founded in 1990 as a school or a university project at the Wharton School at the University of Pennsylvania by the founder, Nunzio Quacquarelli. In this year, QS has become one of the world's leading university ranking, ratings, intelligence, and advisory services organization. We are the only global university ranking to be approved by IREG, which is the International Rankings Expert Group based in Warsaw, Poland. And that recognition only means that the recognition QS gives to institutions around the world is transparent and recognized and done very professionally. Let's go back on a journey. I visited Applied Science University and met Dr. Wahib on the early morning of the 25th of June, 2012, 8 years ago, when you were still in the old campus in Jufair. I remember that meeting because I still remember the discussions we had of the great plans Dr. Wahib had for the institution at that time. We discussed, we deliberated, we spoke about the new campus. And within a year, I seen the new campus was inaugurated. And I think besides the achievement of having your own campus, there were many other accolades which the university followed soon after. And I'm happy that I have been part of this journey to see and recognize various transformation plans And I think the other plan was when Dr. Ghassan Awad, who I know before that, moved to Bahrain, and I think he has been very instrumental in further spearheading the need for rankings, ratings, and for international evaluation to come to Bahrain and to come to Applied Science University. As you're aware, QS produces the QS World University Rankings, the QS Arab Region Rankings, and I would like to focus on the Arab Region University Rankings. The Arab Region Ranking ranks 130 universities across the Arab League countries. Statistics show that there are 1,000 universities across the Arab region. We rank the elite top 10%. NASU, ladies and gentlemen, is in the top 3% of this number. So a round of applause to yourself, making it to rank 37. That is not all. You are also the top ranked private university in the Kingdom of Bahrain. Another round of applause to this major achievement. It's interesting, I was looking at statistics again before coming here today, and you should also know that in the Arab region, out of 1,000 institutions, you rank 22nd for international faculty and rank 12th for the proportion of staff with PhD compared to other faculty members across other institutions. Interestingly, when we all talk of universities, the most important fact that university need to focus on is employability, because that is the most important aspect what graduates today require. I'm glad to announce that ASU was ranked again 22nd in employer reputation in the Arab region, and again a top for the private institutions in the Kingdom of Bahrain. So again, a round of applause to this amazing number and achievement. Besides university rankings, which give numbers, QS has developed the international QS Stars rating system. Besides providing you with a global, national, and regional rank, QS also recognizes institutions for diversity, recognizes institutions for inclusiveness, recognizes institutions for what they are and how diverse they are, and hence the QS Stars system was introduced in 2009. And since then, the STARS system complements rankings and gives institutions an ability to showcase some great things which they are good at. While getting the 45th rank last year, there was a determination from the administration to prove to all of you here today that yes, you are taking quality, you're taking excellence very seriously. So they applied for the QS Stars rating, which went on for almost a period of 12 months, where you had to prove to our team of international experts that you have the ability, you have the data, you have the criteria to meet international standards. And with that, today we will announce a very important achievement, which makes it also the top private university or the top university in Bahrain in the QS Stars system. I will not want to spoil the surprise, and I would keep that for a while. While you have consistently risen, there is definitely determination to do better and to do more. And at this occasion, I think I would not do justice if I don't recognize one of the driving forces who has been following up and definitely been a force who has made sure QS comes to ASU again and we follow through the whole process. And that is my friend, Dr. Muhammad Yusuf, who's been very instrumental in not just following up, but passionately taking the cause of excellence for the institution and the vision of the leadership much ahead. So definitely a round of applause to Dr. Muhammad Yusuf for all his efforts. So I think there's lots of talking so far, and I would like to leave the stage at this time and not spoil the surprise and allow the MC to further announce the details of today's event, and then we will make the big announcement. So thank you so much for your patience. It's a pleasure to be here today and participate in this celebrations.
Thank you, Mr. Ashwan, and thank you again for not announcing what we agreed on, and we keep the surprise till the end. What really makes us feel proud is when we receive positive impressions, feedbacks, and comments from our partners and stakeholders, simply because they said.
I've been working with the Applied Science University for about 5 years. The whole university in London is behind this. We value the Applied Science University extremely highly. It is a very good university. Its quality control processes and some of the validations it's had make it strongest in the Gulf region. And it's an enterprising university. It's not just talking about enterprise, it is an enterprise university in its own right. It wants to do things, it wants to change things. And so we're very honored to be a partner here.
جامعة العلوم التطبيقية اليوم من الجامعات الخاصة اللي تقدم برامج متنوعة وتتعاون وتستضيف برامج من جامعات عالمية مثل جامعة لندن ساوث بانك أو كارديف متروبوليتان، وتطرح برامج متميزة. نتمنى إن شاء الله الاستمرار في هذا النوع، في طرح مثل هذا النوع من البرامج اللي تضيف إلى التعليم العالي في مملكة البحرين.
Applied Science University, I think, has got a really strong offer, not just because of its focus around science and entrepreneurial education, but also because of its position in Bahrain and the fact it's positioning itself to create courses and activity that make a difference for the Kingdom of Bahrain. And that aligns really well with our vision at London South Bank University. And both institutions are really highly ranked in terms of the impact on society because of the work we do.
الحقيقة أنا بحيي جامعة العلوم التطبيقية على هذا المؤتمر، وبحييها على إنها يعني إحنا في اتحاد الجامعات العربية كنا بندعو الحقيقة إن جامعاتنا تقوم بمثل هذه الأدوار وإنها تشتغل في هذا المجال. فكوني أجي وألاقي جامعة العلوم التطبيقية الحقيقة متقدمة ومتطورة وسابقة ولديها مثل هذا التوجه، فأنا الحقيقة بحييها وبتمنى لها إن شاء الله كل توفيق وكل تقدم ورقي في المستقبل. يعني احنا النهارده سمعنا الاحصائيات من السيد الدكتور رئيس الجامعه، وشفنا التطور اللي بيحصل او اللي حدث للجامعه في السنوات القليله الماضيه، وديت حاجه بتسعدني انا كمواطن عربي ومصري وكامين اتحاد الجامعات العربيه. نمره واحد، نمره اثنين بتقول ان الجامعه ماشيه في الطريق الصحيح ان شاء الله.
When I was at London South Bank University as the Dean of School of the Built Environment and Architecture, to be working with Applied Science University, and I was there for 4 years, and within those period I had a very, very good relationship with them. One of the things that really comes to mind, it's the quality of the work being done here at Applied Science University. It's absolutely top, and it's how they take student experience as absolutely important at the heart of what they do. And the fact that when students come here, students are here to be taught in the environment that really encourages knowledge sharing, encourages entrepreneurship, and they have that in mind. And the lecturers they have here, and the equipment and the laboratories they are putting in place should be really commended. Because if you are trying to develop students for the future, you need to also be thinking about what industry for the future is like, and preparing and developing these young ones to be easily able to adapt and contribute to the workplace. And that's something that Applied Science University is doing, working closely with London South Bank University. And of course, the Chartered Institute of Building, we are about the professions. We are about improving professionalism, improving integrity of what we do. So we are delighted to continuously work with Applied Science University, accredit their programs, making sure that the programs are ready for real world. And that's what the CIUB does. So we are absolutely delighted to be part of the partnership team in working with Applied Science University. And I wish them well as they continue to develop these students for the next future.
As mentioned earlier by Mr. Ashwin, QS Stars is an evaluation system that assesses universities worldwide using a rating method. Universities are awarded a rating of 1 to 5 stars as the highest rating, depending on their performance within the evaluation. Universities are evaluated against 8 criteria or batches among research, teaching, employability, facility, social responsibility, inclusiveness, program strength, and internationalization. Each criterion has its own indicators and weightings. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the moment we are all waiting for, announcing the rating for each category or batch. Our first batch will be teaching. In teaching, ASU being rated as 5 stars. Next batch will be employability. And guess what we got in employability. Let us all see our rating in employability. Again, 5 stars. I think all of us are enjoying the 5 stars, aren't we? Yes or no? Shall we go ahead with the 5 stars? Hopefully, the next batch will be 5 stars also. Next, we'll be talking about internationalization. So, ASU and internationalization got 4 stars. Four and 5 are semi-equal to each other. Still, we are on the top. Next batch will be facilities. Our rating in facilities is 5 stars again. Two more batches still to be announced. Social responsibility will be our next batch, where ASU got 5 or 4? 5 or 4? Let's see. 5 stars. Great, so far we are getting 3 5-star batches. And the final one, the inclusiveness. And we got in inclusiveness 5 stars again. What a great result, isn't it? Isn't it? Okay. Yes, continue, please. Okay, this is not the end. This is not the end of the show. What we agreed this afternoon with Mr. Ashwan is keep on the surprise till the last minute. And when we talk about the surprise, we mean, or we meant, the overall rating system as a stars, of course. Now we've got 4 stars and 5 stars, but what about the overall rating we got? Mr. Ashwan, please give me the honor and be with the stage with me.
So before we announce the overall rating, I have a quick 2 words to add to this. All these categories have got minimum standards, and each of these categories, the maximum rating an institution can get is 5 stars. So a round of applause for you all, because you'll have reached the maximum an institution can get in these categories like teaching, employability, social responsibility, and inclusiveness. Now, what is inclusiveness? And this is really important as we look at the United Nations SDG goals. We are looking at how inclusive the institution is. Gender balance being one of them, as well as low income outreach. How are you reaching out to families which are coming from lower middle income, and so on. So that's a real important aspect for institution. Another important fact here, these rankings, these ratings are not the goal. They are the outcome of what the institution is doing, and you continue to do what you're good at and what you're doing, and rankings and ratings will come in due course. So these 2 words of advice here, and while we announce the
I think, yes, Mr. Ashwan, we need to announce it right now because I can see them. They need to know, and look at the faces, look at the faces.
One last part, in the overall rating, we have a 5 stars plus. So definitely, when we announce, and this rating happens every 3 years, when we come back after 3 years, we would like the institution to even do much better. So there's scope of improvement. So,
sure.
Yes.
So shall we start?
Yes, please.
Who will say? Both of us? What?
So the overall rating for ASU is 4 stars. So now I'd like to call upon the Chairman, Board of Trustees, the President, to receive the certificate which has just been freshly printed after your audit.
Professor Wahid, Professor Ghassan are invited on stage. Congratulations, ASU. Congratulations for everyone who belongs to this university. And yes, we will keep on trying our best to be the best, always. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for sharing us this unforgettable moment. Thank you again, and enjoy your dinner. Thank you.